way was you? He was going towards T.I. and them. And he said he didn't like the prosecutor and how she was kind of attacking their family.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they gonna do a mistrial, and I bet you they gonna do it all over again, and she not gonna do that this next trial over.
Oh, to try to make it not be sympathetic
to T.I. and
family.
them. Yes.
But they really got to have a good lawyer to show proof of the likeness of that doll and the image, how it portrays the daughter.
Well, they keep bringing witnesses in to say they bought the doll because they thought it was that family.
Yeah. But they can't say stuff.
You can't say white people steal from black people.
Because we know that. That's almost like an understatement. We already know. You don't even need to say it. But so that was they even got a black prosecutor to even do this.
So that was the whole thing. So it's a mistrial.
So nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
Are they gonna still make the dolls though?
Well, here we go. Is it gonna T.I. gonna sue them now? Or are they going to go back and sue T.I. and them again with a whole new trial?
They should do another new trial. And
if I was T.I., I would sue them.
I would keep it
because if the jury was sympathetic to me, that means I can win.
And if he comes back and still wants to sue, that means he's serious.
Yeah.
Y'all really stole our idea. We need to really put this out there.
But I didn't like that. When Nick was talking about how the prosecutor was attacking his daughter and stuff, you can say whatever you want to say about T.I. and Tiny. Their kids are good. They got good kids.
But I don't understand what lawyer did he have?
His lawyer was good too, I guess.
Because his lawyer could have really slammed that down. He said, you know what? The integrity of people and what their lifestyle.
Well, he would have
nothing to do with them coming up with an idea that you stole.
Here's the thing.
They could be Hitler.
But he would say that, but then the prosecutor then would say, but you saying we stole your likeness. So, Judge, we should be able to question their likeness. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying I'm patterning something after you, can I bring in who you are in the courtroom?
No, but you're not patterning after them. You're patterning a look.
A look. That's what I would have said.
Nothing to do with personality.
That's what I would have said.
It's a doll that looks like my daughter.
And what does T.I. have to do with it? It's the girl group.
Thank you.
If I was him, I'd be like, what do I have to do with the girl group?
I can mess with children in the basement.
Yeah.
And I have create a doll.
And you copy my doll.
You copy my doll. What does it have to do with me being a bad father and doing bad mess to my kids?
So that was the trial. So we'll see another thing. Okay. And then you talked about I think you said something with, no, you didn't. T.I. speaks out about his son King's behavior. The media don't talk enough about the good. Now, we just talked about all his kids being good. T.I. recently appeared as a guest on Shannon Sharp's podcast. You remember Shannon Sharp, right? The one I said he got in an argument on the side of the court. Remember with the guy's father in basketball?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's Shannon Sharp. Okay. He has a podcast.
Okay, that's
so right. T.I. was on his podcast.
Okay.
Club Shay Shay. And the rapper shared his thought about his son King's recent behavior. T.I. also shared a stark reminder for other adults criticizing his parenting skills. You know he don't like that. You know he got to use big giant words to tell you he don't like what you're saying.
Okay.
The King of the South didn't shy away from sharing his thoughts about his son's recent behavior, many instances of which have gone viral on social media and portray a more reckless side of the teenager. I love him through it. Whatever he going through, I love him through it. And I can't say he a great kid enough. The rapper went on to explain that the media doesn't highlight enough of the positive accomplishments of his son and instead cover more of the negative stories. Well, we wouldn't know if he didn't put it on social media.
Right. Thank you. That's how you find out about what's going on in people's lives and how they feel so far, because you tell it.
But the media don't talk enough about the good point. All they do is focus on the bad because it gets them more clicks. And he's young, so I try to make him more aware of that. T.I. went on to explain that he'd rather accept his son as he is than force him to fit inside his expectations. I just try and walk him through it, but he gets better every day. The rapper even shared a reminder of other parents quick to criticize.
Yes.
We all got bad ASS kids. But he got to understand his kid is in the public eye. And you're right. It's not just your kid People don't want to hear positive stories anyway. Nobody wants to hear King.
They want shade.
Nobody wants to hear King was feeding homeless people at a homeless shelter.
They like shade.
Yeah.
They like dirt.
They want to hear about him
because that makes their lives feel better.
Yes. He has 6 kids and only one of them is problematic. 1 out of 6 ain't bad at all.
Ain't. But King, he don't do nothing criminal, does he?
Yeah, he do.
He does.
He's not good.
Okay.
You can raise your kids to be perfect, but they still gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah.
So I agree with him. Mm-hmm. Y'all act like y'all don't have bad ASS kids around. Y'all, no matter what they parents do or say, they gonna rebel. Mm-hmm. Stop blaming the parents for what these grown ASS kids do. No matter how much you try, kids gonna try to prove you wrong. Stop acting like y'all really know this man.
How old is this kid, King?
He's like 18. He young. Okay. I promise you, if Deja did half the mess that boy did, Tip would disown her. I agree. See, people saying that. He much harder on the girls than he is on the boys. And that's the problem that I have with what T.I. is saying. I agree with him. You can do whatever you can and your kid gonna turn out sometimes to be, to rebel or whatever.
Right.
But why are you harder on the girls than you are on the boys? And when they do something, you come down hard on them. But the boys, he kind of let them get away with stuff.
And that's what's happening. Because he let them get away with something. Look how now he's sown those seeds. Now he's reaping it with King's behavior.
And somebody said he acts the way he does because his parents don't hold him accountable. We just want him to stop acting like he's so hood and he got it out the mud when he was born literally with a silver spoon in his mouth. King act like he from the streets.
No, and if he don't be careful, he may end up in the streets, like laying on the streets.
Yeah. So that's why, see, look at him. He was arrested there. So he needs to straighten up and act right.
He wants attention. I think
he already got attention.
He didn't get the right attention growing up. He's lashing out. I feel like there's a void.
Well, T.I. said, why you blaming the parents?
It's not about blaming because he's grown now. He's old enough to know, but it was a void that probably was missed. Like according to what you're saying, T.I. was harder on the girls.
Harder on the girls.
Well, how was he with his boys? Did he show affection? Did he tell them, I love you, man, you're going to do good?
You see how
I don't know. Lacking in that.
I don't know how he is with kids. Well, he did. You remember you watched the show.
It's too many kids to pay close attention to all of them. You got to really be careful with that.
I just think that he let them get away with more, and I think that's what King is acting out. And also, it's the people you hang around. If he hang around knuckleheads, then he gonna be a knucklehead. So you're right. It's something he got to work himself through, but you don't want him to work himself through behind bars.
It may take that,
or in the grave.
Yeah, it may take bars to sit there by himself or with his cellmate.
Yeah,
to think it through.
That's sad. But other than that, his kids are good. He has good kids.
All right.
What is this? Oh, Kylie Jenner and Doja Cat captivate fans at this cold. What is this? What does that say?
I don't even know. Shia Parelli
Couture fashion show. We don't even know how to say it. That tell you how ghetto we are. Look at this. Kylie Jenner had on, first of all, Kylie looked old.
She does.
She didn't have so much plastic surgery. She don't even look young anymore.
Right.